There's this whole fight scene in the intro that has sound effects for the attacks in the sub but not in the dub. For copyright reasons I can't show the clip, but if you really wanted to, you can look up both of the versions on YouTube. Also, the Sea King that Luffy punches is the same one that ate Shanks' arm. Anyways, on to the episode.
Food's the least of your worries now!
You better keep your hands off my hat!
Luffy doing this reminds the viewer that he cares so much about his hat, and it pays off in like 2 episodes when Buggy damages it. Also, Nami sacrificing Luffy to get away just makes her seem like a horrible person. So it's not a great start to her character, and this is probably what started the Nami hate trend I've seen. And I'll try my best to show why she's not as bad as people think. I mean, at least she's better than Sakura.
Hey, you're the girl who set me up. Who are you? I'm a talented thief who steals strictly from pirates. The name's Nami.
There's a lot of moments that happen here that pay off in Arlong Park and the Broadsea to some extent, so I'll try to mention them as they come up.
This isn't good! He's gonna use the devil fruit power!
First of all, this is the second devil fruit we're seeing, so I'll just add one to the counter. And then not showing what Buggy's ability is made the reveal during his fight with Zoro a lot more shocking to watch, which is always a good thing. Anyways, it's also kind of strange how in one episode Buggy's like the most evil guy you've ever seen, and then another episode he's just the most goofy thing ever. Especially in the manga, because he just destroys this guy with no mercy at all. Also, there's like zero consistency with Buggy's hideout. Like from the first shot we get, there's these tables and these guys just standing around. When we get the close-up, the tables and barrels are gone. All of these guys just appeared out of nowhere, and this barrel wasn't here either. This is a serious question. Do animation studios have people that look back to make sure that the scenes are consistent? I know that's kind of harsh to say, but still.
So I thought I'd see if I could join your crew.
I must admit, you're an amusing girl. I like you. Of course you can join my crew.
Okay, these guys just have to be the most gullible crew of all time because there's no way not a single person questioned Nami here at all. Personally, I would have just took the map and locked with Luffy, but I guess that's just me. But the only good thing to come out of this is that there's the most epic party of all time. Like, we got Luffy's long-lost brother eating the entire plate, this guy drinking 7 bottles at the same time, and a bunch of other dudes doing equally stupid things. Like, I would actually think of joining Buggy's crew just to be a part of this party.
That's it. Almost there.
It's kinda weird how Luffy can't stretch his arms far enough to grab this food. I mean, the only official link that we have is in the SPS where we know he can stretch 77 gum-gums. But still, we've seen him stretch his arms dozens of feet every time he does an attack, so he should at least be able to grab the meat. I'm pretty sure the Buggy Bomb is the most powerful attack we've seen so far. I think the second strongest one is probably Luffy sending Alvida flying away with one attack, but I still don't think that's as powerful as this. Also, them doing this is just raising the stakes because we don't know if Luffy's gonna survive this, so yeah, pretty cool scene.
Then how about I give you a buggy ball to blow away your old boss?
If I don't shoot, I'll be killed. But if I do shoot, then I'm no better than these pirates.
Nami having this debate with herself is really great because we know her hatred for pirates and how much she loves money, so giving her this internal conflict shows who she is really well. And when she makes the choice not to lower herself to the level of Buggy, it just tells us that she isn't that bad, so it makes sense Luffy wanted her on his crew. I feel like someone should have noticed there was no blood, so Buggy probably wasn't defeated. But the main thing is, like, did they really need to spend a minute for this entire attack? Personally, I don't really mind or notice the bad pacing, especially with these fights, but pointing it out is kind of what you're here for, so yeah.
Fellas, what do you find so damn funny?
This scene does 2 main things for me. The first thing is that it makes Buggy look pretty strong since Zoro wiped the floor of Morgan and he just got no diffed by Buggy. And the second thing is that Zoro getting injured makes his main fight at the end of the arc a lot more tense since he's weakened. This is also going to be something that happens in basically every single fight in the East Blue since Zoro and Luffy together would bully everyone. Oh, and also there's this text while Luffy's calling Buggy weird that says Rubberman. I'm using Google Translate for all the translations that I do, so if it makes any mistakes, feel free to let me know in the comments.
The cannon's still loaded with a special Buggy ball! I don't want to go out like this! Shut in by my own ball!
I don't know if these guys know this, but there's something called running out of the blast zone. Anyways, I think all of us already know that this isn't the end of Buggy or the arc, but this is also a solid place to end the episode while making us want to watch more. Anyways, that's the end of the episode. Overall, it's been a pretty average episode. The pacing was solid, there was multiple good moments and scenes, and it was just a great start to the arc overall. So I'm gonna have to give this one an 8 out of 10. And I also wanted to mention that I'm gonna try my best to get one video out per week. I would have started this last week, but I kinda deleted most of my voiceovers, so this guy is basically how I reacted. Also, thank you guys for the support on last episode because it got a lot more views than I was expecting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And next episode, Desperate Situation, Beast Tamer Moji vs. Luffy.